Have you ever had one of those days where nothing went right? Everything went wrong. And you just throw your hands up and say, enough. Well, you know, David in the Bible had one of those days. In fact, he said nothing was going right. In fact, it seemed like more things had gone wrong than the number of hairs on his head. He got to the place where he said, I don't have any courage to go on. Well, maybe you feel like that, and I want to encourage you that it's those times where we say, mercy, I can't handle it anymore, that God shows up. That's what David said. David said, don't withhold your mercy from me, O Lord. May your love and your faithfulness continue to preserve me. And that is from Psalm chapter 40, verse 11. That's my verse of the day. And I've been thinking about that verse because Psalm 40 verse 1 through 3 has always been very special to me. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and he heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and the mire, and he set my feet upon a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. And he put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see it and fear and will put their trust in the Lord. You've been there. You've celebrated God's faithfulness. You've seen God do things in your life that you can't even imagine. You give him the glory. You give him the praise. In fact, in that same psalm, it says, Lord, I haven't let my light be hidden under a bushel. I've told everybody about your faithfulness, and yet things still go wrong. And we still get to the place where we forget, and we have to say, Lord, mercy. I can't handle this. I've been trying, and I can't handle it anymore on my own. Don't withhold your faithfulness from me. You know, he's promised that he won't do that. I hope this is a word of encouragement to you today. He will lift you up out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and the mire that you feel like you're weighed down in, and give you a firm place to stand. You can trust him.